Hey friends, what's going on? This is David Potts with Song Notes and a quick lesson today for River. This is the Eminem song featuring Ed Sheeran, and it's a fun little one to work out here. So we're going to be on capo 4, and the reason for that is it's the easiest way to play this song along with the recorded version of it, okay? If you want to play along with the actual version without a capo, you either need to use bar chords or you need to tune your guitar down a half step. So every string is going down one half step. So both of those have drawbacks, right? And I think a capo is a nice way to use just totally open chords and really get the same sound that this song gives. So we're going to look at the intro, and then we're going to look at the sort of verses and choruses which use the same progressions, okay? So let's have some fun. Let's go. First up with this intro, okay? So the intro is going to look like this, and the real key part of this is we're going to put our accents on the 1 count and the 4 count. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and it's important you understand that and you can really feel that, okay? And you can practice that when you're listening along to this song without your guitar. You can sort of pat your leg or do some fake strumming on your shirt to really feel that. Okay, and that's where the guitar strums will happen. Now, instead of doing the full chords that you see here, right, the E minor and the G and the C, we're really just gonna do the bassiest couple strings, okay? So let's do 2 strings for each chord, really. So the E minor is typically played like this, right? Open, second, second, open, open, open. We're just gonna be on the bottom 2 or 3 strings. Okay, now for the G, all you need to worry about is your 3rd fret on the low E string and 2nd fret on the 5th string. Okay, if you do play the 4th string too, that's okay, it's not the end of the world, but really just try to get those bottom 2 strings. Now for the C, all we have to do is take those same fingers you had on the G and just move them toward the floor 1 string. Okay, so the 5th string is now your bassiest string. Don't play the 6th string here. Okay, so we'll have the E minor, the G to C, to G to E minor, and get good circling through this. E minor, 2, 3, G, C, 2, 3, G, E minor, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, now you can do a single down strum on the 1 count and the 4, or you could do a sort of what I'm doing there is just kind of constantly doing some light down strums on the lowest string. I'm doing 8th notes, so that's 8 strums per measure, but basically 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. This is a good way to sort of keep the time if you need to. Okay, now the only gotcha with this intro is we're going to go through that pattern I just showed you, and then we're going to repeat that pattern, but for the very last chord, instead of going from a C to back to a G, we're going to go from a C to a D, okay? And instead of doing a regular D up here, what we're going to do is use our fingers, whether we're using our index and middle or our index and ring or middle and ring. Basically, and for the D, we're going to slide them up 2 frets, okay? So 5th fret of the 5th string and 4th fret of the 4th string. Okay, so what that sounds like, the last 4 chords here are E minor, 2, 3, G, C, 2, 3. Okay, I'll do that again. All right, so the whole intro then will be like this. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. And then you repeat that whole thing You play it twice total, okay? And that's all you need for the intro. So for the verse and chorus chord progression, it's going to be very similar here. You can see, right? We're going to start in the E minor, we're going to go to the G on the 4 count, and then we're going to switch to the C on the next 1 count, and then we're going to go up to a D, okay? So it'll be E minor, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3 to D, E minor, and then G, then to C. And in the last measure, we're going to split it between C for 2 beats and A minor for 2 beats. Okay, so E minor, 2, 3, G, C, 2, 3, C, E minor, 2, 3, G, C, 2, A minor, 2. Okay, so that's the timing. Now the strumming pattern gets a little bit trickier here. So strumming pattern, we're going to do this one 3 times. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, we're going to do that 3 times. Again, I'll do it slow. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. Okay, so and the key here is check out on this down, up for the sort of the last 4 strums. That's where you're going to do your switch of the chord. So if I was to do an E minor to G, it would be. Okay, so in that little 4 chord run right there, notice how I'm on E minor for the first sort of main part of the strumming pattern. Then I go to G for the, then I'm on D, and then for the D. All right, so same deal there. Let's go through the whole thing. Let's go through the E minor to G to C to D. Just repeat that. One more time. Okay, so get that down first. And then the next part is you're basically going to do the second half of the progression here, which is E minor to G, and then C to A minor, okay? But we're going to use a different strumming pattern here. We're going to go down, 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 up, down, up, okay? Down, 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 up, down, up. And really we're going to switch to the A minor here. And notice how the A minor is going to get the up, down, up. So that sounds like this. Okay? Okay, now it's really helpful to hear it in context, but understand we're going to do this strumming pattern 3 times and then this strumming pattern once. So here's what that sounds like. Then you go back and do it again. On that E minor. Okay, so that's all you need to play this song. Now if you do want to do it without a capo, you can take your capo off, and again you have to tune all your strings down, and basically same strumming pattern and same timing I just described to you. So here we would be on A minor and C and F and G, and so if you want to do that, you can. And you also can do the intro without a capo, and that would look like this. All right, so that's a little bit trickier because you're in all bar chords, and even if you do power chords, it's a lot of moving around. So the open, no capo standard tuning version is a bit trickier, but that intro is pretty fun. So if you want to have it have at it. And otherwise, hope you like this video. So this has been David Potts with Song Notes. Check out my website, playsongnotes.com, where you can find all the stuff I do, all these other lessons, and all the other cool stuff I have there. It's waiting for you. But like this video, subscribe, tell a friend, comment, make a request, and whatever else you like. But remember, I want you to pick up that guitar and play. Bye-bye.